I'm almost positive that I have solved the origins of the Lich. Now, you're gonna have to hear me out. I say some pretty wild things throughout this video, but trust me, stick to the end, they will all make sense. But before we get into that, please hit the subscribe button. It helps me out so much and allows me to make better content for you guys. Thank you. So without further ado, let's uncover the mysteries of the origins of the Lich. Here we go. So let's start off. Who is the Lich? We know him as an ancient cosmic being that is literally the manifestation and the inevitable death of all things. His essence arrived on Earth millions of years ago through the Catalyst Comet. But his physical form, this is where things start to get a little interesting. Near the end of the Mushroom War, when the mushroom bomb goes off, the Lich is said to have possessed a person who had been submerged in this mutagenic waste from the mushroom bomb. But I have a different theory. I believe that one of the reincarnations of the Catalyst Comet looked exactly like we see Sweet Pea today. I told you, things are going to get a little bit crazy, but please just hear me out. Let me offer what I have to say to back this all up. We get a glimpse of the world during this era when Simon first discovered the crown. His tapes, which document his transformation from Simon into the Ice King, show a world that's very similar to ours. But what stands out the most is the second of these tapes, where we see a plane fly by outside Simon's. I was always very confused by this because it's very obviously there. They're not trying to hide it. It's not some secret decrypted message. No, it's just there outside of his window. But why? What's this plane? Why did they put this plane there in plain sight for everybody to see? I think that this is meant to show that the world at that time was very similar to our own. The plane that we see was very likely a warplane because we know that the Mushroom War and the Mushroom Bomb goes off sometime between Simon's transformation into the Ice King. So we know that this was either a spy plane, a warplane with bombs, either one of those. But why? Why is this significant? Well, I believe that the Lich was once an evil politician and or war criminal. We're just getting crazier and crazier with these theories, but please hear me out. Remember, the comet incarnations come in many forms. Finn, for example, is the incarnation of all that is good. And we see that in one of Finn's past lives, he was a butterfly. Very different than what Finn is, human, but still the incarnation of all that is good. I think the Lich, who represents all that is evil,
I've embodied all that is good and evil,
was once a powerful and corrupt figure who created the Mushroom Bomb as one of his past incarnations. What's believed today is that the essence of the Lich itself was inside of the mushroom. And when the mushroom bomb exploded, it released his essence. But I just don't think that's true. Instead of the bomb containing the essence of the Lich, I think that he created the bomb and absorbed its power when it went off. This would explain his worn down appearance and immense power. But how? How did he absorb this power of the mushroom bomb? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Well, it actually does. Remember when the Lich said that he was the last scholar of GOLB?
The last scholar of GOLB.
It's very unknown to this day why he said that and its significance. Could be that GOLB is the embodiment of chaos and disorder and the Lich just looks up to him, but no. I think that when the Lich said that he was the last scholar of GOLB, he meant that literally. I believe that the Lich learned and studied from GOLB to harness power from chaos and disorder. By studying GOLB, the Lich was able to harness the energy of the mushroom bomb, making him the powerful being that we see today. I also want to add a little bit of clarification to the last scholar of GOLB part, and this could be totally wrong, I'm just going to throw it out there, but one of the only times in Adventure Time where we see someone studying GOLB, not just saying it, but doing it, is Betty. And what is Betty trying to do? She's trying to harness the power of GOLB himself. I could be reaching, I don't think I am, but that's literally the only other time where we see a character in Adventure Time actually studying. I just think that backs my claim that the Lich was one of the last scholars of GOLB, and he used that knowledge to harness the chaos and disorder of the mushroom bomb going off that he created. So let me just wrap this all up. I believe that the Lich in one of his past reincarnations was a being that looked exactly like we see Sweet Pea as today. And he was a powerful and evil, corrupt political figure and or war criminal. And he used that power to start the Mushroom War and make the Mushroom Bomb. Maybe the Mushroom War was getting out of hand and the Mushroom Bomb was kind of his last resort, but I believe that he created the Mushroom Bomb for the sole reason to absorb all of its power and to become this incredibly powerful being that we see him as today, which would explain why he's very worn down. We can see his skeleton. He was right next to the bomb when it exploded, and that also explains his incredible power. I hope that wrapped things up for you a little bit. I know a lot of the claims are kind of out there, but I do truly believe that a lot of these claims actually have merit and can explain a lot of the events that happen in Adventure Time that we simply don't know why. So please tell me, what do you think of this theory about the Lich? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you have some of your own ideas? Please share them with me. I am 100% open to anything. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps out. And please subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, stay adventurous. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I've always loved cartoons and I still do. So I thought, why not make a YouTube channel about it? So if you guys want to watch more videos like this, be sure to check out my channel. And again, thank you guys so much for watching.